Go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Boiswego Pod. It's week 7, guys. There's been a lot of trading going on, and so there's a lot of headlines, and that's why I've brought in our man, Lesudi, even as many people call you, Udi. How are you doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good. A lot of stuff to talk about, so I'm excited. That's what I'm glad we got the pod this week.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. You got a lot on your mind?
I do.
Okay. I know someone else who has a lot on their mind. So first, let's hear from Evan Wurzbacher. Hold on. Let me turn it up. Jordan was trade for ships. Traded Rome. Tried to go get Rome. Oh, fuck. He probably would have taken like ETN and like someone else, man. I'm fucking pissed. I do understand like trading a change just with the injury risk, and he's at a really high value, and like the Dolphins suck, so he might not like play the whole season. But fucking trading Cook is crazy. So there you have it. Evan thinks that Jordan got fleeced, but we'll get into it later. I'm going to pass it off to Steven, and that'll just foreshadow some of the conversations to be had. Steven, let me share my screen. I'm going to pass it off to you to kind of do last week's review and get some of your thoughts.
Yeah, so um I feel like nothing out there really surprised me. Lots of blowouts. Um I got a couple things I want to go over here. So, I want to say one thing. Skip, I'm not taking the disrespect of being power ranked 10. I'm not taking that. I know your team is good and I glaze you because you're dominating everyone you play, but power rank 10, he put me below Jim. He put me below I don't even know. But I was 2 and 3 and now or I think I was 2 and 2 at the time. And now he had me power rank 10. I think I am undisputably I think I'll squeak in the playoffs. I'm very confident. I'm very confident, especially after this trade. But I'm keeping my mind on that. That he ranked me below Jim. That hurt my feelings. And then I mean Colin wasn't taking the disrespect either. You saw that. You saw that in the group chat. He wasn't taking that. I
Yeah,
think
he's
as
done
much
a lot to
ball that
improve
Skip
his team.
knows, as much ball that Skip knows, I think he got that one wrong. And I'm not one to call out Skip, but that
So
was a shady one.
Steven's got a little vendetta for Skip, as I think a lot of people do. Skip might be the league's most wanted, most hated guy right now, and it's up to me to beat him this week. But I think he's making a lot more enemies than friends lately. So Steven, you're the next one of them. But I agree. I think the trade that you made, as I said before, we'll get into it later. I think that'll
Mhm.
help you out here as you try to get back into the fray.
Yeah. I mean, and then what do we want to hit these awards? We got awards.
Yeah, drop your awards. Let's hear them, and then
All
I'll
right.
go to
So we
each
got we
person.
got some standard awards based off like the week. So I think the biggest riser or the biggest flip of the switch, someone gaining momentum, it's got to be Colin. Going 0 and
I
4,
agree.
going back-to-back wins, taking down the undefeated. That has to be the biggest momentum switch we've seen in fantasy football this year by far.
Squeaked it out. 9 point
Tweet it out. I
victory. It
say
wasn't
it was
pretty.
smelly. As
Yeah.
some as one of these guys would say, Somebody smells like shit.
And it just happened to be Lem. He got
Yep.
fucked. He got
This
boned.
week. Yep. That hurts. But
Megabuka.
I don't care.
Well,
If it was anyone else, I would understand. But Lem GG'd me and CD gets hurt 2 hours later. So
Karma's a
this is
bitch.
karma. And guess what? I play him this week.
Nice. Time to get back.
Yep. Unfortunately, the fraud ball, I say this reluctantly. It's gotta be Jim. Putting up 62.
62.
But it sucks because he trades for Marv. He needs to switch up the team.
And then Marv
And
gets
Marv,
hurt.
I say, and then Marv gets hurt. It's tough.
Uh,
I've heard some rumblings of Jim being fairly strict on the trade side of things. Um, all it took was one injury for him to crack.
Are you
So,
are you speaking from experience? Have you had a hard time trading with Jim or just through the grapevine?
well, I haven't really had a talk with Jim. I've sent him a trade, and he sent me something back that was a lot different. And then I've heard some stuff also through the grapevine.
Ah,
So a little bit of
I
all.
I think one thing that I respect about Jim is that he always sticks to his guns and that he likes to play his favorites.
I'd
Like
say
he
he
has a
likes his
lot of
guys.
Hawkeyes. He likes
Yeah,
his
he likes his
guys.
guys. You can't hate
So
that. So,
yeah.
and so then I got a couple of other awards here. We're gonna go MVP of last week. It has to be JSN. If any other player is in the receiver slot for Colin, he loses.
Hmm.
Like that is he literally scored over a third of his points.
Hmm.
No, I think that's undisputed.
I agree.
We are getting to kind of halftime of the year. I want some yearly awards or like your awards so far.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So I got three awards. I got the Adam Schefter Award. This guy is always down on the news, knowing what's coming, and that's got to be Skip. This guy picking up Dowdle and picking up DeMarcado, even though it didn't pan out. This guy is always, I swear, this guy picks up off the waiver wire before I even get the news on my phone. Like Trey
Yeah.
Benson, I think I saw Skip pick up DeMarcado an hour before I even got the news that Trey Benson was going on IR. And then he picks up Rico, and that guy goes nuclear back to back. So the Adam Schefter Award has to go to Skip. This guy's always down on the news.
Yeah, I think he's got sleeper noties on for sure, and probably some Twitter noties.
He's got to
But
be. I got a mid ball award. I
okay.
think this has to go one of the 3-3 teams. You
Yeah,
look at
let's
it
hear it.
realistically, I think it if you from a numbers standpoint, it should probably go to me. But I think with my injuries and my team, when it's healthy, I'll be much better. So I think it has to. I have it going to Evan.
The
I
mid-ball award to Evan.
I think Evan's team is just like it'll be scraping playoffs just outside of the picture. I think his team literally relies on the Falcons. If the Falcons get stumped one game, I just don't see a way for him to win. I don't think his supporting cast is good enough to justify to carry a Falcons L the rest of the week.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I
And
agree.
then final yearly award is the Mickey Mouse Award. And
Who's
I'm
getting
giving
that
it to
one?
Lev. This
Oh,
guy is Mickey.
Udi, I agree with that, dude.
Bo
So
Dude, Bo Nix as your starting QB. Jameer is always going to be good. He struggled last week, I guess, but like he literally has three guys carrying him. Two of the guys gets hurt, and this guy is in hell right now.
yeah, 77
He's in
points.
hell.
Not a
I
good
would
look.
say. I think I just don't.
Jordan, you're on
His
mute.
supporting cast just isn't good enough. But
Udi, let me hop in to add on to what you're saying. Lem and AJ, for that matter, both Mickey.
Oh,
Yes. Hear this. Lem points allowed, 541. AJ points allowed, 590. Everybody else, 670 or above. The most Mickey Mouse cupcake schedule of all
Yeah.
time.
Hey man, I just win games. I just
Look
put
at the
up my
points scored. It's
120
not
and
like you
take
guys are
care of
even like
business.
I
crazy
would
at points
I
scored.
would have beat Lem if CD stays healthy, and I'm dying on that hill.
I pretty much average about 120 a game. Lem's a little more up
AJ's
and down.
I'd say AJ is just kind of steady. I mean, I can't hate it. It's
Somebody's got to beat me.
just steady. I can't.
Maybe it'll be Skip. We'll see. But
Yeah.
we'll let Jordan break that down later. So, as you guys can see, we've got two surprise guests, Jordan and Brady. Brady wearing the bag on his head, the 0 and 6. The 0 and 6. I don't know what I did to deserve this. Is this?
The Aints bag. That's the Aints bag throwback.
Yeah,
But
what's
I
up,
love
guys?
it. How are you guys doing today?
I'm chilling. I mean, I feel a little bit better after that trade, but I mean, I'm chasing history, whether it's good or bad.
Yep, that's for damn sure.
What's the good history you're chasing? The only history you're chasing is bad.
I could be the first 0-6 team to make the playoffs. You never know.
Oh, I like that.
All right, Justin Fields. Yeah,
But
I
also
mean,
to defend AJ real quick, that's good defense. I mean, come on, Jordan, you know that. That's just good defense.
that's right. Brady respects ball. But yeah, so I mean, Jordan, you're good too.
Yeah, everything's good. Just good start to the offseason, doing a whole lot of nothing. So,
Nice,
oh, that's it.
nice. Gotta enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, we have some big news to discuss. As the league might have seen today, there's been a lot of activity going on. There was two major trades. And as we had the little blurb from Evan saying that Jordan got fleeced. Jordan, you weren't here to hear it. I think I gotta play it again. And then I want to get your thoughts on it. And then we'll talk about the trade itself. But listen to what Evan had to say.
I can't hear it.
I couldn't hear for the most part, but you can
I
hear
can.
the end where Evans just.
All right, hold on, damn it.
Can you put it
I
like
gotta-
close to the computer mic or whatever? I don't know what the best way to do it is.
Try to go get Rome.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not working.
You want to just like transcribe the whole message?
Yeah, and like
Sure.
minutes, man. I'm fucking
He said,
Yeah.
bro, if I knew Jordan was willing to trade for shit,
trading.
I would have been hitting him up, dude. He traded Rome and Cook. Bro, what the fuck? I should have tried to get Rome, dude. Like, what the fuck, dude? He probably would have taken like ETN or something. I'm fucking pissed. I don't understand like why he's trying to make the trade with injury risk and people being at a high value or something like that. So I don't know. So you might not be able to play the whole season, but he's trying to trade Cook is crazy. I don't know. It's a lot of gibberish,
I
but
know.
he didn't like the trade. So
He
what do you
seems-
have to say about that?
Seems to care awful lot. I got him this week, so we'll find out. I'm not going to say much more. He seems to
So-
care much about something that's not going on with outside of his organization. So, we'll find out this Sunday.
There you have it, spicing up the matchup this
No,
week.
I'm not. I'm just. He can say whatever he wants. Big matchup this week.
He lets the ball talk.
I'll let
Let
the ball
do
talk
the
this
talking.
weekend. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. It's just another game. It's not like I'm not giving him the attention he wants.
I respect it. Steven, what are your thoughts? You got Devonta Smith and Devon A-Chain.
So it was a fight to make this trade happen.
Yeah, take us through both your guys' thoughts while you're trying to make the trade work. What was like the first offer that it started with, and how did it progress?
So it started with Jordan wanting Amon-Ra.
Oh, it started last week.
Yeah, that's true. It
I was
did
off my
last-
whole team for CD Lamb last week, essentially.
Yeah, he traded all of his mid guys for CD. But I think I was just struggling. Like I just hated looking at my RB2 spot, and I was getting tired of it. And I was thinking like, I don't know, Pickens kind of made me nervous. Watching them, I think they might be kind of closer to a 1A, 1B. I mean, CD's still gonna get his usage. CD's still gonna be great, but um I was thinking like he wanted Amon Ra originally, and I he threw a lot of offers at me that were fair, but I declared that Amon Ra was going to be untouchable from my end, and so we know that CD's not that far off him when he's healthy. So I wanted to see if we could get something similar, take some pieces out, see what we can do. My RB2 slot is so bad. Um, I was just thinking if I can have a superstar at each level, then that would spread out my team a little better and give me a better shot.
Jordan, what do you gotta say?
Yeah, so it started last week. I hit him up for CD and I offered what was it? Garrett Wilson, Devontae Smith, AJ Barner, and Pollard for CD, and then nothing really happened. And then I hit him up today. I was just like, what can I get for Amon Ra? And originally he said what was it? Achan and Achan and Devontae Smith. And then after thinking a little bit more, we got to see. I was like, he was like, it's not gonna happen. I was like, all right, like CD Lamb, let's find something to do. And my thinking is, I don't know, my RB2 is stinky now, but I got to keep her for next year in CD. Um, but yeah, it was originally just Devontae and Achan, and then I was like, what else can you throw me? And I mean, it was honestly Achan for Lamb, and then a whole lot of mid outside of that. Like, if we're both being completely honest, it's all mid outside of those two guys. I wanted Benson Boone, but Dr. Stingy over here
And
wouldn't let.
Singer?
Yes.
Um, so we eventually kind of just settled on that, and like I said, it's just mid for mid, and except for those two guys. And I don't know, I just woke up wanting to trade. Like that's the whole part of fantasy, is just like having fun.
Yeah.
I'm Yeah, was I 4-2 with my two great running backs? Yeah, but like I don't know, just have some fun with it. Like it's fantasy
Shake
for
things
me.
up.
If I don't win, I don't. If it fucks me over, like it's a $35 league. I wanted to have some fun and change it up.
Respect. Brady,
I,
who
I
do you
did
think won the
I
trade?
felt before you chime in, I felt really dirty trading away Pacheco because I was talking to a lot of people at work telling them to buy low on Pacheco because his value is low, just for me to trade him away.
Brady, what do you think of the trade?
I was interested by it. Because I know Jordan and I had accepted our trade over text, and he was like, "Hold on, I'm like doing something with Udi," so I had no idea what that entailed. I was surprised it included Achan. I didn't even ask for Achan during our trades because I didn't think he was available or he would want to trade Achan. But I mean, I guess I just don't know who his RB2 is. I forget who's on his roster. Who's your RB2 now, Jordan?
Uh, Whole lot of ass. Pacheco and Charbonnet, but more moves are coming, so I'm gonna leave it at
Okay.
that. I'm not done.
You shaking up
So
the league.
yeah, I mean, I do know he needed some help in the wide receiver room. He did kind of have a lot of um what's the word? He had a lot of like similar players in the wide receiver room. He didn't really have one main guy. Um, but I would say it's a fair trade. I'd say
I,
maybe it benefits Udi a little bit more, but it's not like a terrible trade.
Yeah, I would say if I had to say on paper, like I probably lost value in both trades more than I got. But then again, like it's fantasy. Like it did I lose value a little bit? Probably, but like who the hell knows what's gonna HN could be the fucking best running back in the league, or CD could fucking tears ACL Sunday. Like it's fantasy. Like shit fucking happens. I don't really like I don't know. I just wanted to have fun and mix it up. And I was at the gym. I shot a text to Brady, then I shot a text to Udi. and me and Brady agreed on our deal. And then I was like, hold on, like like we have our deal set, like I'm agreeing to our deal, but like I'm cooking with Udi right now, but it won't affect our deal. So like, give me a sec. And then we just, yeah, and then it all kind of came about.
That's a good segue into the second trade that we had. So you already kind of mentioned it, Jordan, that you were at the gym, you were trying to make some moves all at once. But Brady, what went through your mind when Jordan hit you up to trade?
Yeah, so actually originally Lem hit me up probably I think 10 or 15 minutes before Jordan did, being like, "Hey, like you ever thinking about like well, he didn't mention Saquon at first, but then he was like, "Hey, like what about Saquon? Like would you be able to move him if anything?" And then yeah,
Naturally.
literally 5 minutes later Jordan hit me up and was like, "You can't keep Saquon. Like let's make a move. Let's do something." So then I was talking back and forth with him trying to use or I mean, I didn't talk about it with Jordan, but I was trying to use Jordan's proposals to try and maybe get something more out of Lem. That one didn't work,
Covered up.
but I don't know. We were going back and forth, and I feel like, I mean, I love Saquon. He got me to the championship last year, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like I needed something different, and so James Cook. I mean, he's been at least a little bit more consistent. I think the Bills are now in revenge mode after these two bad losses. And then Odunze, I needed another wide receiver. I mean, Worthy's been poo, so has like I traded Higgins away, obviously. He played like 1 week for me. Um who's even my other wide receiver? And then I have like Addison. Like I don't know. I needed like Debo is really the only wide receiver that's been pretty consistent for me. So I needed someone else that I could trust. And I've been on the Bears a lot this season, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I like the Rome pickup for sure. I think he underperformed on Monday night, but he'll bounce back for sure. He's been the
Yeah.
vocal point of our offense. And James Cook, the Bills, their running game has been solid all year. So I think Brady won the trade, but and I think Steven won the trade, but I think Jordan probably got the two best players in both trades. So you can never
Mhm.
go wrong getting like the best player in a trade. I just think Jordan gave up a little bit extra depth, and then also like the second player in the trade was pretty good and maybe better than the difference between the top two players. But it'll be interesting to see how it pans out. I wouldn't say like Jordan got fleeced or like anything crazy like what Evan was saying, but I think that I think it can, have a positive effect on both teams, but I'm excited to see how it affects Brady's team because I think, Saquon hadn't been the answer up to this point, and now you inject some new talent into the lineup. So I'm kind of excited to see how it plays out for you, Brady.
My
Yeah. Oh, yeah, go.
go ahead, Brady. I'll talk
Oh,
after.
yeah. I mean, I was just saying, like, because, yeah, I mean, I know you and Ethan said I had the best draft at the beginning of the year. I mean, I liked my team. I thought my team was really good on paper. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure maybe besides 1 week, let's say I put together a starting lineup of all my players that had the most points, I still wouldn't have won any single week. So clearly, I needed to change something. Um, and so, I mean, at least, and Genti's fine. I mean, Genti's finally doing something more. So, yeah.
Yeah, that helps.
My my original plan with the trade with Brady was to try and get Saquon without giving up a running back. Like I was trying to do it with
Mm.
everything else but a running back because then I was gonna have Achan. This is before the Udi deal even happened. So like Achan, I would have had Achan, Saquon, and Cook. And then I was gonna and then I was gonna plan on trading one of those guys to Udi for either CD or Amon Ra. And so that didn't Brady was a good negotiator, didn't let me finagle him. Um so I mean, like I said, like I probably lost both trades, but I don't know, like I don't know. I just wanted to have some fun and I don't know, talk shop with some people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know Jordan did mention flipping Saquon to me, but I think the part that made me not want him was the fact that he referred to him as Mid-Quan in the trade offer.
So Jordan really didn't want Saquon. He was trying
I
to
mean,
get rid of
it's not that I didn't want him, but I wanted to flip him to Udi for one of the receivers.
Yeah.
That was kind of the plan, and then I still would have had Cook and Achan or whatever, Saquon and Cook, Saquon and Achan, but didn't come to fruition. And my RB2 is fucking whole lot of ass right now. So we're gonna figure it out. But it's
Yeah.
all fantasy.
We'll have to leave it up to the chat to decide. We already know where Evan stands, but we'll have to see what everyone else thinks of the trades. Feel free to leave a comment in the
I mean, who
Boiswego.
knows? Maybe Jordan can take some of your voodoo magic and all of our players get hurt that we traded for.
Right. Oh, Jordan, you also made a trade yesterday with Jim. You want to take us through that trade?
Yeah. So that trade was literally that was the easiest trade. I literally texted Mr. Nowak. I said, Mr. Nowak, Pitts and Pollard for Charbonnet and like $2 or $3 fob, and he just said send it as his response.
Nice.
Um, I don't know. I couldn't carry three tight ends forever. It kind of bit me. I mean, bit me in the ass being able to carry an extra running back or whatever.
It's
I did not want to give up on Pitts, but I think it was just time to move on for both sides. He gets a fresh organization and a new start somewhere, so wanted to get that, and then Pollard for Charbonnet again is just mid for mid, two guys who share the backfield with Spears and Kenneth Walker. So I don't know. I just
yeah,
needed Pollard out of there. It was stinky.
yeah. There you have it, Steven. Jim will do a deal. He just needs to see something he likes. He said send it. Cool. Yeah, Steve, or sorry, Jordan, how are you gonna deal with Garrett Wilson, the Garrett Wilson injury? Do you think he'll be back soon or
Yeah, it said. I mean, post bye, he was like, I think they have bye week 9 or 8, I think, and so 2 weeks and then bye, and then him coming back. But as of now, I think I can weather the storm. I think I have a good cushion being 4-2.
yeah.
Can handle like a loss or two. But getting T Higgins and CD was big. I'm in on T Higgins. Brady knows I've been trying to get Higgins kind of for the past like month, regardless of who's at QB. Um, so yeah, I mean, I think neighbors hurt, but we're weathering the storm right now, and I don't know. We can just keep finding ways to stack wins. We got a chance, and kind of just
Cool.
squeak into the playoffs, and then anything can happen.
Yep, for sure. Well, hope it works out for you. Steven, you made another trade as well. So you guys were real active this week. You want to just give a quick, what was going through your mind on this one? You and Kyle
Um,
seem to be best buds when it comes to trading this year.
yeah, he's really easy to trade with. He's always willing to listen to your offers and then give options back. But I think I saw, I mean, Haskins, the Chargers OC just lied, said it was going to be split, was not split at all. That killed me. Needed an RB2 bad. I saw that Pacheco got 75% of the snap share last week. And so I'm thinking, well, maybe they'll finally give him the keys. And I saw Colin was starting Kareem Hunt anyway. So I was
Hmm.
thinking maybe I can get Pacheco back. He'll get a starting, I guess, a split running back in the meantime, and then Ridley, who got played one good game, got hurt, but then maybe we'll get back to it after he gets back.
Yeah.
Just thought need to go into next week with an RB2 that I know will get more than half the snap share.
Steven, you could have asked me about Vidal. Never hit my line. You were just salty I got him and you didn't.
Also, look at Udi trying to be slimy, picking up neighbors, thinking that he can keep him or something. That was just slime
Yes,
ball
I
activity at
saw that.
neighbors.
Did you text him like, hey, bud,
Yeah, I was
No,
like,
can't
I
keep
just
him?
look. I picked him up and then checked the Constitution to see, and then realized and dropped him.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure I don't know if you can see it on the computer, but I thought I had put a note that says like you can't keep them.
you
Oh,
did
I
the note
can't.
somewhere.
Oh, I couldn't see that.
Yeah, it's definitely on the app. You can see it on
Oh,
the app. But in other news, Steven got Cam Johnson, good pickup. Lem got Tez, Bo Nix's brother. Cade Otton went to Lem.
I think Kate
Where's dropped
Otton's probably the best waiver pick.
Thornton. Yeah, he's gonna get going, especially with all the injuries they've had.
Yeah, I think that's the best pick.
Uh, Jordan dropped Menengai after just picking him up. Let's see. Jim's a cokehead.
No,
Um,
Jim
That's a
just
good
Jim.
pickup too, though.
Lem got Dart for free. That's pretty cool. I got Regis. Um, Jordan, you paid $1 for Downs. Cheetah got the Dab Bears. Steven got Bam Bam. Jim, $5 for Boswell. Let's hope the Gremlin hits tonight, Jim. Let's hope the Gremlin hits tonight. Get him out. Get
Five
him out
bucks.
and get him going.
$5 for Boswell is diabolical.
And then Trey Tucker went for 5. Lem bid 0. Trey Tucker went for 3 earlier in the year to, I think, Cheetah. He dropped them right away.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's about it. A lot of
I
people
picked
wanted
up
Bam
Booty
Bam.
Dude.
Oh, yeah. Good. That's a good pickup.
What'd
I
you
have him
who'd you get?
Boots at
Keishon
Kayshawn.
Booty.
Yeah. Shout out Booty.
I have him starting this week, honestly, in my flex. I thought like why not? Like I think him and Drake May got a good thing going. And they're playing Tennessee. Let's have some fun.
Beatty, when did you get him?
Like literally today.
I would say
Like
literally,
right
yeah.
after the trade.
Oh, I
Right
see.
there.
That's a great pickup. He had a big week last week and you got him
Yeah.
for nothing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shout out Beatty getting for him after I paid $6 for him week 1.
Beatty likes booty. All right. All right. That brings up Brady's segment of the pod. Brady, you want to take us through the power rankings up to this point in week 7?
Yes, I have it written down here. Hold on.
Can you see it?
I can see it. Um, so number one, I had AJ 6-0. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Um, second, I had Lem at 5-1. I'm pretty sure he's the only other one loss or less team. Um, and then I had Skip at number 3. I had Jordan at number 4. That was definitely like a little bit of a pro Dylan like I have Jordan and Vaughn 4-5 like pro Dylan division rankings right there. Um, then then I have Evan at 6, and then I have Udi at 7. Um, I have Cheetah at 8, Kyle, uh, Colin at 9, Jim at 10, and then Drew 11, and obviously the winless. I don't know what I did to deserve this, me at 12. I don't know if it's because I changed my name before the draft. Like, I don't, but I mean, Bill Belichick is trash right now, too. So I don't know. I think it just wasn't meant to be this year.
I literally texted before the pod. I said, Brady, I love the profile pic, and he brought it to real life coming on the pod. I
Yeah,
absolutely love it.
I wasn't like, because you texted me, like, hey, like, you're going to be a surprise guest. I'm like, oh, I know exactly what to do. And then I picked up my keys and I went and got a bag.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Brady, who do you think has been the biggest surprise this year, and who do you think will be the biggest surprise the rest of the season?
Well, I think the biggest surprise for me has probably been Kyle. I don't know how their situation went last year, but I think, I mean,
Not good.
that trade with Cole, was very
Mm-mm.
good. Like, not many people get one up on Skip, so that was a good trade for Kyle. And I play him this week, so we'll see how it goes. Um, and then you said the other one was who like has been disappointing, or just who else has been
No, who do you
exciting?
think will be the biggest surprise in the second half of the year?
Oh, look too much at the teams. You know what? I'll give it to Udi. That was a hate putting him at number 7 or 8 that I put him, so I'll give it to Udi.
I wonder if Skip would say the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Um, cool. Yeah, and then who's your prediction to play in the beer bowl?
I think it's me and Drew. And I've told Drew like I wouldn't even mind at this point if I just lose it all.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would probably agree with that right now, but
Like
maybe Warren will get him some
mainly
points.
just because this year I can do it with Drew. Like I feel like it's not bad.
Yeah, it'd be kind of a fun outing for you
Yeah,
guys.
exactly. It'd be easy for us.
All right, cool. Thanks, Brady, for your input.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jordan. Now we're gonna kick it off to your segment. Let's talk about what you think will be the result of each game this week. What's your prediction? And
All
who's
right.
your pick to click for each team?
In this one, I got AJ getting his first L of the year. Um, yeah, I mean, you just can't go undefeated in any sport. And I think this is the week. Without, if we were to erase DK's 40-yard catch that happened a minute ago, I still think Skip's team on paper is pretty nutty, and I think this could be a very high scoring game. I think Vidal is stinky. I don't think he's going to do anything. Dowdle, I think Chuba might be back this week. So who knows if he's going to put up a 30 burger, but I'm sure he'll go for that. Can we just talk? That's insane.
That's a crazy stat
That's
line.
yeah, both of those games. So I'll give Skip the edge this one. I think this is obviously kind of the matchup of the week. I'll go 135,
See
142.
that? Rodgers just threw a touchdown. It updated.
Just
Okay.
double check.
I think this will be a shootout. I'm gonna go like 142 to 137. Cole takes this one,
Nice.
but
All
again, I
right.
could see it going either way. I could see it going either way.
Read two packed. All right. Game two. Forte inch Ditka versus DB12 small balls.
Yeah, I mean this game is kind of big for both sides. Whoever loses drops to 2-5, and that's a pretty big hole to dig yourself out of. Um, but you know, I don't know. Udi or Collins RB2, stinky. Jackson Smith, AJ, I'll let you say the rest.
Jigga,
Uh,
jigga, bigga.
could carry a team. Um, but yeah, I think this is like a lower scoring battle. I got Mr. Nowak taking this one 112 to 102.
Fair. All right. Into the next game. Lem
I got
versus
Udi taking this
Sudi.
one. I'm out on Lem. Again, Lem's team, lowest scoring by 130 points from the whole league. Um, I don't think I don't really think any of the Bucks receivers are that great, even without Godwin and Booga dude. McMillan has kind of just been like decent. I hate Devontae Smith. That dude is fucking mid. Thank God I traded
That's
him.
why
Thank
he
you.
traded
But
him.
those running backs are pretty scary, and Among Us is pretty scary. So I got Udi taking this one 131 to, I got this being kind of a blowout, 130 to 1 to like 110. I hope I don't
I
curse
think
you.
I think you're spot on thus far. All right. Into the next one. Beatty Smokes versus Kyle Zags. Cheetah. Cheetah Kyle.
Um, Call me crazy, but I think this is where Beatty gets his first win.
I
Uh,
like it.
I like the running backs, especially with or Cook's on a bye, I guess, so he doesn't have Cook. But I could see this going either way. Lab McConkey and Jay Jettas and Warren is pretty scary. I'm hoping Booty has a breakout week. If Booty can, I think Booty's the player of
X
the week. If
Factor.
Booty breaks out, I think Brady wins this one. I think this is kind of a lower scoring one. I got 105 to 92 Brady wins.
Sheesh. That'll
Low
be an
scoring affair.
entertaining one. Yeah. Low scoring affair. All right. DB versus Vaughn. The V Hawk. The Holy Trinity,
Um,
which now consists of Rashad White instead of Bucky.
yeah, I don't really know much about these two teams. I'll give the edge to Vaughn just because, Kittle's coming back. He has Josh Jacobs, who I think is like back-to-back 30-point weeks. Jacoby hasn't been much, but
You know
just based
ball.
off like pure roster construction, I'll give it to Brady. Drew got
Oh,
in a
thanks. I won two games.
or
You mean
I'll give it
Vaughn.
to Vaughn. Drew got in a tough position. I think yeah, AJ Brown and Henry both who have been not the greatest so far. So I'll give this one to Vaughn. I'll go 117 to 105.
Cool. All right. And then the last one. I think game of the week, you versus Wurs. Wurs had choice words to say to you earlier today about your trades. What are you going to do to Wurs this week? Let's hear it.
I'll let you guys do the talking. I'm gonna let my team foo-fop them, but you guys could do the matchup analysis. I'm not gonna say anything. I'll let the boys handle business.
All right, Beatty, what do you think? What do you think goes down in this matchup?
Um, hold on. Let me pull it up on my screen. Let me pull up the scores. Um, I think Caleb, Daniel Jones. Have you always started Daniel Jones the past few weeks, Jordan?
I think I've started him every week except week one, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a pretty good matchup. I think honestly though, I think you're gonna get cooked a little bit. I mean, I know it's early in the game, but I don't think T. Higgins is gonna do much. So I think you're gonna be set back from the start. And Bijan's just been on an unbelievable tear. Um, I think Saquon bounces back. Oh, and you have if Lamb plays,
Lamb's playing. I'm pretty sure
you
he
They're
play
got
saying
a
he's got
at
a good chance. They're
yeah.
saying
play
it's
at
more
San
likely he's gonna
Fran.
play than doesn't.
I mean, it definitely I would definitely say it's the game of the week. Pretty evenly matched, besides a few positions here or there. Um, I'm gonna give the edge to Jordan though. I'm gonna say uh the game's gonna be within like 12 points. I'll give it to Jordan.
As T. Higgins catches an 18-yard ball.
There you go, exactly.
I think,
Sick.
yeah.
Hey, let me do a what's his name?
Nico Collins and Tank Dell.
Callaway. Let's go.
I think this will be game of the week as well. I like to see Jordan get back after everything Evan had to say about him. Which, by the way, that was sent to me and Ethan, so it wasn't sent to the league or anything.
Hey,
But
let me stop you right there, AJ. There's no get back. It's just noise outside the organization. It's just
yeah,
noise. There's no
yeah,
get back. It's nothing personal from our side. It seems like he cares a little bit more about it than we do. So we're just
yeah,
gonna handle business.
that's fair. That's fair. All right. Well, hopefully you guys don't mind us cutting into the Thursday night football. It's kind of a sleepy game anyway. I
It's
did
fine.
plan a game for us tonight to play here at the end of the pod, and hopefully everyone watching at home can follow along. So, what we're going to do is we're going to use the chat function of the
Of
Zoom,
Zoom.
if I can figure it out. Yeah, I'm going to stop sharing.
Like, did y'all get that?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it should work.
I I just okay, hold on. I gotta figure out how because I haven't used Zoom in a while. How I can get it on the side ribbon. Do you guys know?
Mm,
Because you used to have you used to be able to get it like on the right side of the Zoom.
yeah.
I just minimized it and like put it in the corner where my face is.
Uh,
I mean, yeah, you can change the dimensions of it, like drag it around, make it high and low.
let's see, chat. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then we'll go back through. So you guys are going to submit your answer just by typing. You have 45 seconds to get an answer in. If you don't get it in time, then you won't get a point, but I'll just keep track of the points through each question. All right, close your eyes really quick, Brady. I know we can't really see you, but I gotta.
You can trust me. You can
All
trust
right.
me.
I'm just turning the computer around.
You can trust me.
I'm
All
looking
right,
down, I'm watching the ball.
all right. I'm pulling up. We're gonna play Kahoot. That's the game we're playing, but I didn't want to play $50 for premium Kahoot, so we're using like the preview version.
You have to pay for Kahoot now? That's crazy.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. Okay, hold on. I gotta be able to see the timer here. All right. I don't really have the chat open, so I'm just gonna end up going back through the chat and seeing what you guys pick.
Am I
All
cool to
right.
look now or no?
You're gonna have 20 seconds for each question, except the first one's 45 because I didn't realize you
Okay.
had to set a timer for each one. So
Am I cool to look?
yeah, you guys are good to look. All right. Who has the best record since the inception of Boiswego? Is it Jordan, Ethan and Skip, Vaughn, or Al and Jim?
Oh,
Well,
Oh,
there goes the question. Sorry it went off early, but
are we just sending
just
the chat straight to you, AJ, or to
yeah,
everybody?
send it in the chat. I'm having this go back and forth so that it doesn't like do it early or whatever. That's
Are
kind
we
of
sending this
BS.
to you or just to everybody?
I'll say because we can send in just to you so we don't
Yeah,
see each other's.
Okay, I'll send it directly to you then, AJ.
yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll put a number by it so you know.
All right, you probably kind of got a freebie on the first
Yeah,
one. It's fine. Let
I
me know when you
okay.
guys have it all submitted.
I sent
I
mine.
got mine.
We're good.
Jordan, did you send yours?
Yeah, I texted it to you in the chat.
Okay. All right. Jordan said Jordan. Jordan, that's incorrect. How nice of you to think that you had the best record since inception. Brady said Vaughn. So Brady got a point. Steven said Vaughn, so he got a point. I think you guys probably saw it pop up.
Yeah, I did.
So Jordan maybe just didn't see it. So I'm
Give
not
Jordan
gonna
the point. Give Jordan the
yeah,
point.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
count this round. That's just
Hey,
gonna be a practice
that was a
hey,
round.
warm up.
hey,
That was a warm
we're
up.
lunch pail guys over here. You can count it.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna work hard over here.
okay. That was test round. Jordan wants me to count it. That's fine. We'll give you guys a point. So 1 point, Brady and Steven. Sorry I messed that up, but I didn't want to pay $50 for Kahoot. So, okay.
I don't blame you.
All right. Next question. True or false? Evan's worst pick in the draft, Sam Laporta, has outperformed his draft position. So basically, like, at what number of tight end he was picked. So, like, was he like the seventh or eighth tight end picked in the draft? Has he performed better than that positioning?
This
When
year?
was Yeah, no, this wasn't this year, right?
Yeah, this year.
So, like,
Udi, I thought you took Laporta.
he has
No, Laporta was last year.
no, Evan has Laporta,
Right now.
and I said that it was his worst pick in the draft. I
Gotcha.
criticized him in the opening video,
Oh,
and he was mad about it. Do you think true or false he's outperformed his draft position? So wherever he was selected in the draft amongst tight ends, is he better than that at this point?
Yeah, okay.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
Steven, you're in?
Yep.
All right. Jordan said false. Brady said false. Steven said true. Brady and Jordan, you get a point. So
Go.
Brady has 2 points. Steven has one, and Jordan has one.
I assumed he was like tight end 4, and he was taken as probably what, tight end 6?
He was taken as tight end 4, and he is tight end 6. So you
No.
got it backwards. All right. Next slide. Who has completed
Oh my.
the most trades up to week 7? Is it Cheetah, Udi, Colin, or Jordan?
I'm in.
Let me know when you guys answer.
Yeah, man.
I'm in.
Oh,
Oops. Come on, chat. Oh, here we go. All right. Jordan said Udi. That's incorrect.
Dang.
Brady said Cheetah. That's incorrect. And Udi said Udi, which is incorrect.
That's
Colin
crazy.
has 5 trades. Steven has 4. Jordan has 4. And Cheetah has, I think, 2 or 3. 2, I
Jeez.
think. So the score remains as is. Brady 2, Steven 1, Jordan 1. All right. Next question. True or false? There's a division that currently has everyone in the playoff picture. All three teams.
How many teams make the playoffs again? 8,
Seven.
7, 7.
So there's 4 division winners, 2 wild cards, and a points for wild card.
Also, my answer's in, but I want to have a quick shout out to the last year's Dillon division. That was the greatest division
Yes,
in league history.
I agree.
Yeah, you guys finished as
All right,
1,
I'm
2,
in.
and 3, I'm pretty sure.
I'm in.
All right, everyone's in.
Yep.
False, Jordan, you get a point.
Aw.
Brady said true. Brady's wrong. Steven says false. Steven gets a point. So we got a 3-way tie.
Udi, move the sticks. Udi, move the sticks. Seatbelt.
All right. Pretty heated battle here going into the 5th question. If the season were to end after week 6, oops, sorry, I skipped one. There, I can't even read. Can you guys read the question? Sorry, I got the ribbon in the way.
I'll read it. If the season were to end after week 6 this year, there is not one franchise that has ended above 500 3 years in a row.
True or false?
So if the season ended now, there's no one that would have finished above 500 every year.
Ooh.
Yep. That's true or false. Is
I'm
that
in.
true or false?
I've locked in my answer.
We got everyone. Yep.
Yeah, I just locked mine in.
Jordan says false. Brady says true. Steven says true. The answer is true. So Steven and Brady, you guys get a point. There's a lot of parity in this league or a lot of mediocrity. I don't really know which one it is, but Vaughn is the closest, and the only reason he doesn't have 3 consecutive
It's because of this
years
year, isn't it?
is because of this year. Because
That's
right
what I
now
was thinking.
he's 3-3 if the season were to end today.
No one knows
So
the Dillon division like me
Wait,
and
hold
Matt.
on. You said above 500, though. He is 500.
Yeah, so he's not
Yeah,
a
above 500.
500 isn't above 500.
But he's saying
yeah, so
above
yeah,
500.
so he's not above 500.
There's not one franchise.
So
That
no
question.
one's been up. If the season ended right now, not a single person finished above 500 every year.
yeah,
Okay, my thought was I thought it was a team that finished below 500 every year. So I was like, my immediate thought, no shade to Mr. Nowak, but I thought it was Mr. Nowak for the past 2 years.
that's fair. I think you just gotta get your Lexile up.
The dude with the bag on his head understood that question more than me.
You're in.
All right, next question. This player, actually, Brady, can you read it again?
Yeah, this player has been drafted by the same team in 3 consecutive seasons.
All right, I'm in.
Oh, I know who it is. It better be.
Look at Leah posted up in that pic.
Uh,
Dude, that is a tough flick, though.
That is a tough flip.
actually, okay, this one should say these players. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's multiple?
it's 3 of them. You got to pick 3 of
Oh,
them.
okay.
Wait, so are we just, is it like, what, should we do 1 point per player or how are we doing the scoring?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. I feel like that's fair.
All right, I have 2 in. Let me get this last one.
So wait, I have a question. So if a team got taken over,
Got it.
does that count as the same team?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I'm locked.
I got mine locked too.
Uh-oh, it froze. Oh,
I got mine locked.
okay. Shahid, Brown, and London. That is correct.
All
Move the
3?
sticks. Move the sticks. All
Brown,
3.
London, and A-Chain. So Brady, you got 2 points.
I'll take 2.
And
I got
Steven,
two.
Shahid, Brown,
Dude, I
and
didn't think
Jamar.
Shahid has been in the league for 3 years.
So
I
you
thought he was
also
kinda
got
new.
2 points.
Or
Yeah. Okay, so we tricked Beatty and Udi a little bit there. Jordan got all three, and what does that mean? We're back to a tie. We're back
Let's
to a
go.
tie. So it's 5 up. I'm just gonna put 5 all, 5 up, 5 all, and we got a couple more questions left. So 4 more questions. Brady, can you do the honors?
Yeah. Worst start through week 7 a manager has had in Boiswego history.
AJ in 2023, Cheetah and Skip in 2023, DB in 2024, or Beatty in 2025?
I'm locked.
What?
All right.
What?
Beatty, Beatty, Beatty. Sorry, Beatty.
I mean, I feel like everyone only knows that because I asked about it in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we talked about it a little bit earlier, but yep, it's Beatty, unfortunately, evidenced by the bag on the head. But hopefully there's brighter days ahead. All
I
right.
was just nervous it was gonna be like someone else also started 0-6 but had less points. I didn't realize.
I I wish that was the case. I don't think
I got more.
anyone
I have more
started 0
points
and
than
6,
Drew
but
right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like your point total isn't that bad for your record.
Yeah.
no,
So that's
yeah,
what I was nervous about.
yeah.
I remember Brady or somebody saying in the chat in my matchup versus Brady last week that that was like the game that whatever if he would
Yeah,
have beat
that was Kyle.
yeah whoever said that
That Beatty was going to get off the schneid.
yeah.
All right. Maybe this is the week. Next one.
Which of these managers has the most titles amongst the big 3 fantasy leagues? Doesn't count football prior to Boiswego.
Wait, so no football?
No,
No, no,
just
it's just Boiswego. It doesn't count like Steve's old league, and it doesn't count the
Okay,
old like
so
the old
baseball,
boys in
football, and
league.
basketball.
Yeah.
Okay,
dang.
So baseball, basketball, and then the 2 years of Boiswego.
all right, I'm locked.
But dude, I'm at a
I feel like this
disadvantage
is a trick question,
question.
so I'm
And this
gonna.
this manager doesn't have the most titles, by the way. It's just the most of this group.
Oh, wait, what? Well, wait, hold on. Why is my name there and it's a photo of I'm confused.
The pictures don't matter, Brady.
I
The
would say
Okay.
pictures
Oh,
are
okay.
relevant.
The pictures don't matter.
The
Okay.
pictures are just for fun.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, then I'm fine with my
all right,
with
I'm
Like
my
locked.
I
thing.
put Skip in the worst manager picture, and he's
I
clearly
got
been the
you.
best manager. So,
I got you. All right, well, I think
Cool.
it's a trick question, so I got mine.
all right.
Um,
Come on, skill.
I'm at a disadvantage of this question. Yeah.
All right.
Skipper,
Jordan
because you
said
counted that Mickey basketball.
Beatty said Skip. Beatty gets a point. And Steven said Jordan. So the answer is Skip. Skip
Thanks, Steve.
has a
Respect your
baseball
knowledge.
title and a basketball title in which he was co-managing with Gage and I. And
Skip's
so
got
that's why
baseball title.
yeah, he won baseball this year. So he's going for the Triple Crown.
Damn.
So Skip's on Triple Crown watch, hence his name. Beatty's got a basketball title, Vaughn's got a football title, and
I
Jordan has
think
a
I
baseball
technically
title.
also have a football title, like the first year we played. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like imagining
Steve
things. I,
Stephen Boone won Boiswego that first year, but Beatty, I think you had won one of the years before when we were in the league with like Griffin and Booch and
oh, you're totally right. Yeah,
yeah.
that's what it is.
So yep. And then if you're counting most titles, it's me. I have three. I got two basketball and one baseball. But who's counting? Anyway.
I had to put that in there. All right,
Yeah,
let's
that's
go.
what
Next question.
bros. Bros begging for the attention.
All right. Brady, do the honors.
Who was the first player picked by the Wizard in the inaugural Boiswego season?
Was
What
it
pick did he
CeeDee
have? Do you
Lamb?
remember?
It was pick four, I believe. Was it CeeDee Lamb, Jonathan Taylor, Jamar Chase, or Tyreek Hill?
I'm in.
I'm in as well.
Shit. I feel like he loved this guy. All right.
All right. Jordan said Tyreek. Beatty said JT. Steven said Jamar. And Steven is correct. If you
Ah,
guys
Dang.
remember, his team name was
good
Chase
guess.
Airspace.
Oh, I do remember that.
I was debating between him and JT.
So Udi's got 6 and
I think me and Udi are tied.
A and B 5. Okay. Into the last question. We'll make
Oh,
this
what's
we'll,
the scores?
Steven has 6 and you and Jordan have 5.
We were at
Yeah.
6-all at one point.
Oh wait, did I mess that up?
I think because I was the only one that got last question right.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot.
So it should
Hold
be
on.
me and Brady on 7 and then Jordan on 6.
Hell no, this dude's scoreboard watching.
5 up.
Rightfully
Steven.
so.
I thought it was 5 up all.
Yeah, and then we all got the next one
Winner
right.
takes all. Last question.
Yeah,
Oh,
screw
6
it. Let's do
all.
it. Winner take
Okay,
all.
winner
Last
takes
question. I
all.
Okay,
like
so
it. I like
Steven has 7 and Jordan and Brady have
Hell no, this
6.
winner takes
it.
all. Me and 2/3 party majority agree.
Yeah,
All.
winner takes all
This
last
last
question.
question is worth 2 points.
Okay.
Jesus. Okay.
Which two players have the most touchdowns since the start of Boiswego?
So 2023.
Like this is combined, I'm assuming, or
Like
I guess the top two. Top two. Never mind. Okay, I got it.
Hmm.
they're tied for the same number of touchdowns, by the way. I believe it's 36 each.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, that's
All right. Well, that seems too easy. Oh,
All right,
I'm locked.
I'm locked.
man.
How do you guys feel about this one? Do you feel
Dude, this
confident?
is a tough question.
I was between two.
I was also between two.
Jordan, how about you?
We all wait. Is everybody guesses in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I took Lamb and Jacobs.
that's
Really? I wasn't even looking there.
That's who I
that's
took.
incorrect.
Oh
That's
my
what
dude, I was between red and yellow.
I was between green and blue.
Yeah, Udi, I was with the same two. I was like
Wow.
Kyron.
Nobody got it right.
So it's just a mid off.
I
Yeah.
think so that means that Steven won, right? Steven had 7, Brady and Jordan had 6. Thanks for playing, guys. That was kind of fun.
Yes, sir.
That was good.
Sorry once again about the first question. I guess Jordan kind of got shafted by that. He would
Yeah,
have
so
tied.
me and Udi technically tied, but it's all good. We're a lunch pail organization. We don't want the
Yeah.
win. We don't want handouts.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a fun episode. There's Thursday night football on, so I don't want to keep you guys too long. Does anybody have anything they want to say to the rest of the league before we sign off?
Yeah, I'll say hopefully next time I'm on, this bag won't be over my head, and Ethan can take those PFF grades and shove them up my Kayshawn booty.
I will say, Ethan texted me when he sent that and said, "Watch, Brady's gonna say he can shove those BFF grades up my ass."
No way.
He did.
That's funny.
So
He
we
knows me
did
too
kind of
well.
mog you there.
That is funny. Jordan, anything from you? All right.
I'm still open to talk shop. If anybody wants to trade,
Yep.
hit my line.
The week of the trade. Let's keep it going. Deadline's in a couple weeks. I have to double check, but I think it's week 9 or 10, so it's coming up. So get
Something like
it
that.
in. All right. With that said, good luck everyone this week and hope you enjoy this episode. We'll see you later. Bye.
Arnold for MVP.
See you guys.
See ya.
Yeah.